Is it just me, or shouldn't we be able to open the back of the pickup truck from inside or outside the pickup truck? I should be able to manually open the pickup truck. I'm just saying. It sounds like a good idea. Hello, everybody. I'm DerTebbers. Welcome to Farming Simulator 17 Mod Spotlight Maplefield Bank. I read that as Maplefield Bark as I was walking up here, and I was thinking like, like the chocolate bark that people make around Christmas. That they put like all the nuts in there and then they cover it in chocolate and then you break it apart. It's really good sometimes. Anyway, we have mods again. This is, I'm going to call this placeable, placeable day because it's pretty placeable. Let's just go and get some placeables. Come here, mouse. All right, I have a bunch of placeables for doing a bunch of different things. So let's start with, here we go, hemp house. Now, some of you might say, oh my gosh, that's evil, or whatever you might say. I live in Colorado, and there's an ever-growing number of states in the union where it's perfectly legal. So, hey, it also makes really good money, $150 an hour, $15 a day to own it, and you just need poop and water. We're going to buy it. I don't have poop or water, but we're going to buy it anyway. There. We'll just put it there for now. Yep. Okay. I also have a fire hydrant. Yeah. So you might think, why would you want a fire hydrant? Well, otherwise you have to go all over the places to find water. Well, I just placed down my hemp house and I need water for it. So would it make sense to have a fire hydrant? Maybe like right there? I think so. We also have a tomato house because who doesn't like tomatoes? They're fruits, people, not vegetables. There's a lettuce house. There we go. There's a melons house. Melon house. Pumpkin house is a little bit late for pumpkins, but you know. Still, I mean, I guess pumpkin pie is still, no, it's not really a Christmas thing. Never mind, forget I said that. Cauliflower house, cauliflowers, and red cabbage when you just can't get enough of the green cabbage. There we go. And we also have a water pump station. If you don't like the fire hydrant because it doesn't fit with the aesthetic of your particular place, you can get a water pump station. We're going to put the water pump station all the way down here because again, we'll put it like right there. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. All right. That's not all I've got. Now remember, I do have two ModHub things, but we're going to do the non-ModHub things first. In Forestry, I have a lizard wood trailer or a Seza wood trailer. $980. This thing is really, really short. It's designed for transporting like 1 meter long wood, which is great because you might have a need for it. We can have wide tires or standard, and we can have whatever rim color. Who cares? We're just going to buy it. Woo, there we go. So the nice thing about that, and we'll get to the non words, non-mod or the ModHub stuff. I need a transporter for water, though. Are you water? No, you're gasoline. Well, we might as well do the ModHub stuff because there it is right there, both the ModHub things. The SuperNet 2200A for $3,500. This cleans up stuff. It basically deletes ground state. So removes tire tracks, feeding areas, heaps, erases crops, removes fields. It's basically takes stuff back to base zero for $3,500. You might have a need for such a device. Now you can use it. The other one is the Floodlight trailer. It does what it advertises on the box. It floods the area with light. Let's buy it. Let's leave it at white because who cares? All right. What I really need is water. I guess these tankers don't take water. So where do I get my water? My water, my kvällvatten. Kvällvatten. So I would think it would be in Misk. I'm insane, and I don't know where the water is anymore. Wow. I was thinking it would be in here because it would logically be a miscellaneous product. Animals. It's there, isn't it? Yay! I'm not completely stupid. I'm just insane because they moved it to a place I wouldn't think about. Animals. All right. There. Now we have all the bits and bobs. Let's put water in our thing. Water in our let's get water from our area and put water in our buildings. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. Go. All right. So first, turn that on so we can see what in the world we're doing. Go over here and refill the water. Woo-hoo. Now notice it is costing. I am taking from the city's water supply here. That's fine. I'm fine with that. The best part of this is I can place it where I need it, which is right here next to all of my buildings. Now you'll notice my hemp house is a different color, slightly darker exterior, which is good because then I can actually tell which one is which. All right, refill the greenhouse. Now what is it going to take? 2,000 liters by the looks of it. Yep. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a quick refill to each one of these. Because I'm not really enamored with doing a bunch of... Oh, good lord. I'm actually going to have to make that turn, aren't I? Should have thought that through. There we go. Just enough to get the plants to appear is basically what I'm looking for. Ooh, hey, there we go. There's... Just get in the vehicle, you idiot. You're better at it when you're inside the vehicle. Okay, that's a questionable statement, but be quiet. There we go. Next. Obviously, you would do a better job of placing your greenhouses so that this isn't such a pain in the butt, but there you go. What? Ugh, didn't get close enough. Go. How many more I got? I got 3 more, people. I only have 3 more. It's not going to be terrible. The statement of terrible is, of course, completely up for debate. Quiet. All of yous. All of yous. Whoa, that was terrible. Go back. Gosh. Oh, my goodness. For goodness sakes. I'm trying to do it really fast, and that's causing problems. There. All right, and last one. Thank goodness we can just pull up next to it like this. All right, so now let's go over and check out this. I liked the hydrant. I see a problem with this one right off the bat. It's hovering. I don't like that. It should adapt. So those, see how the greenhouses, they adapt to the formation. So because we have a hill slope here, they're tall on this end, short on that end. This is just a single height item. So yeah, it doesn't look like it has any sort of amazing things now. I can still refuel. It still costs money. So in the end, I'd honestly go with the hydrant unless you had a perfectly flat area. All right, let's check out our plants here. So I would have to get manure to make these all work nicely, but whatever. Here is our red cabbage, all cabbagey for us. So we have that. We have, what is this stuff? Cauliflower. Those are flowers of collies. Very good. Here's our pumpkins. A pumpkin chunkin'. Nice. And we have, what are these? Melons! Aha, look at my melons. All right. And we have lettuce. Let us know how we're doing. No. And tomatoes. The fruit of the ages. And then finally we have the hemp. Go. All right. This is a really bad placement. Could you imagine trying to get manure in here, given the placement I've given this? That's silly. All right, I need my truck again. Oh, baller. Bother. Oopsie. Here we go. All right, let's get some logs. We're gonna do something with the logs. All right, back up. There we go. So this is great for when you are just trying to remove the last vestiges of... No, I didn't buy a chainsaw. Well, I have now fixed that problem. Goodbye. Timber! Good job. All right, so if I was just like, oh, I just need like little... I can take this. Dope. Come here, booger. I can just kind of go like that. And I can load it up. Can roll down, but that's fine. I can load up the trailer by hand. I could also get, longer logs, obviously, but see how the tension belt is designed for this. So I can load it up as I need to transport my logs. Beautiful. Perfect. I like it. All right. Watch out, coming through. All right, the other two are from the ModHub. So we've got ourselves the light tower, which is great if you're working at night. Why you would want to do that? Well, for some people, you play all the time. For other people, it's because the crops... Oh, I guess I need to actually do it from here. All right, so... On the Floodlight trailer, there we go. And we can turn. Look at that. I can go up. I can go down. So if I needed to keep light on the... look at that. There, yeah, I can keep light on my tree. There we go. I can work through the night. Now, some people might say, well, why would you ever want to do that? But, you gotta remember, not everybody just does during the day. Now, the question is, can I detach? Ah, yes. Once I have it set up, I can pull the truck away. And we've got ourselves... Oops. That wasn't good. We got ourselves a perfect, I would say... quiet. Got ourselves a perfect light facility. You can buy a couple of them, throw them up. This would be a really good, like, biogas facility. Because, the biogas facility sometimes takes a while. Let's see. There you are. I need a tractor now. Aha. I've got one. So the last thing we have is basically the eraser. That's what I'm calling it in my mind. That's basically what it does. It's backwards. It's going to erase. Oh, I guess I could go from the front, couldn't I? There we go. All right. So it basically is going to erase and return to non-field, non-crop, whatever you want to call it. So if I was to say, okay, well, I've now placed these greenhouses here. I don't want these to be here anymore, so I can say, all right, lower that. And look at that. Just like that, I'm going to erase the land that was there and replace it with grass. Now, some of you might say, well, that's kind of cheaty because I'd have to actually plant grass, but is it? I don't know. Sort of for you to think about which you would prefer. I do like the functionality. I think that's a good functionality. A very quick way to redo your field, especially when you do something like I've done here, and plant your placeables down. So now I can just kind of brush along underneath my placeables and return it all to grass. Look at that. And it's like it always was. I like that. It's a good, inexpensive solution to something that's otherwise extremely maddening when you're trying to get it to everything to line up perfectly and get the cedar in the perfect spot. So I like that. I think that's a good idea. I think it's a good thing. So there we go. That's our I'm gonna go climb on this thing. There we go. Peek around. Peek. So we've got Placeable greenhouse pack. Now that pack has all the greenhouses except for the hemp greenhouse. That's a separate mod. We have the water pump station. I'm not a fan of the water pump station. Unless you have perfectly flat land. The hydrant, I like the hydrant. This says a wood trailer, lizard wood trailer thing there. I really think that's great, especially if you're doing any small form woodworking. The sweeper, that's a great tool to have when you're trying to restore things, basically. And then, of course, the floodlight trailer, which I'm standing on. Also really nice. So there you go. Links are, of course, in the description, except for the ModHub things. I actually tell you they are in the ModHub. Until next time, remember, if you're working late, get yourself a floodlight trailer. Or something. I don't know, a headlight, a flashlight, something.